Hey, Atlanta Outdoor Club friends. I'm Katherine Bennett, the Director of Social Media and Content for the club. I'm joined with my great friend Cristina and fellow hiker. We're going to talk about some trails today around Atlanta. Cristina, you want to say hi?
Hey guys, I'm Cristina Hernandez here with Katherine, and we're going to be talking about hiking. So, Katherine, so tell me a little bit about, you're a big hiker, right? And tell me some of your favorite places in Atlanta to go to.
I got to be honest with you. There's so many amazing trails in Atlanta, but my favorite one, thankfully, and by sheer chance, is closest to my house in Sandy Springs. And what I love about it is that it's accessible to anyone. It's a public park. It's called Morgan Falls Overlook Park, and it's adjoined to Springway Trail. And what I love about this park is it's got, if you love water, and I know you do,
Yeah, I
this
love water.
is the place for you. It has Orkin Lake. It has Blue Sluice Lake. I think I'm saying that right. Yep. And it has the Chattahoochee River. So you've got two lakes and one river on this hike.
Tell me a little bit about like the difficulty of it and some more information for people who are maybe starting to hike that haven't hiked before. What they look for? Mileage, and difficulty.
So what I love about this park, first of all, the parking is free, which is like amazing in Atlanta because I feel like you have to pay to park everywhere these days.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. And this trail is a combination of pavement. And if you want to, you can also go into a wooden section which has dirt trails. So you can make it as long or as short as you want. I've done it up to 5 or 6 miles. If you just want to do a couple miles, that's cool too.
You can accommodate if you want. The other thing that I was going to ask you, tell me a little bit more about some maybe local trails in Atlanta that you can recommend.
So another amazing trail, in my opinion, and I've probably hiked 50 plus trails now around the city, is East Palisades Trail, and that's on the Chattahoochee River. Unfortunately, you do have to pay to park, but it's not that bad. It's only $5. But it's right on the Chattahoochee River. I recommend parking at Whitewater Lot. There's a couple of lots, but this one is paved. There's another lot called Indian Trail Lot, but I don't like that one because it's dirt and there's such a bunch of divots in it. And I always think I'm going to end up like wrecking my car driving on that. So avoid parking at the Indian Trail Lot. And I recommend the Whitewater Creek Road. And this is in Atlanta, right on the Chattahoochee.
But I'm a big hiker, right? And I love hiking. But tell me a little bit about the uniqueness of this park. What can people find besides the free parking? Tell me a little bit more about the park.
What I love about East Palisades is there is a bamboo forest. You don't even feel like you're in Atlanta, Christina. I mean,
Wow.
this is like you feel like you're in Asia or a different country. And it's hard to believe like you are literally in the middle of Atlanta, but you are in this huge bamboo forest.
That sounds really, really cool. That sounds really cool. Now, how long is this trail? Like, how long should people expect to be on it?
Again, you can make this as short or as long as you want. You can make it 5 miles, 8 miles. You can just make it 1 mile. Now, if you park where I suggested at Whitewater Creek to the cool part, which is the bamboo forest round trip, that's about 5 miles. And it's
Okay.
dirt and it's got some hills. You definitely want to pack some water with you, but it's right again, it's right on the Chattahoochee. You can bring your dog if you want. You can even bring a kayak to this park and go kayaking,
That's
near
cool.
the park too if you don't want to hike.
You know what I was going to ask you too? Any of these parks, the ones that you've mentioned, Springway Trail, and now this one in the Chattahoochee, the Palisades, do they have any areas that people can maybe picnic after where they want to have a bite?
Oh
They
yeah.
want to do that?
Absolutely. You can bring food, make a little picnic at Morgan Falls. They have picnic tables there. So not a problem. At East Palisades, they have a place you can sit next to the river and have a picnic. I mean, you can bring a bike to Morgan Falls. I would not recommend that at East Palisades, but you can go biking. You can bring your dogs if you don't want to leave your dog at home. You can bring your kids in the stroller to Morgan Falls and Springway, but not on East Palisades Trail because it's wooded forest, so it may not be great for kids.
Okay, so one last question that I have for you. Tell me about some of the advantages of being in the outdoor club. I know you've been in it for quite some time, but what has it been like for you being a member? Tell me a little bit about that if I'm a person that might want to join.
So I joined in 2009. And at that point in my life, I had a lot of friends, from work, which was nice, but I wanted to expand outside of my work friend base. And this has been an amazing place to meet all kinds of people from different backgrounds, people that I don't normally see, would run into every day. So thankfully, I've made a ton of friends through the outdoor club. And there's so much institutional knowledge. There's so many people in the club that know all the different parks. So I'm learning from them, places I didn't even know existed. I learned from them. So I feel like they've helped me grow. We do tons of international trips. We do trips around the country. So you can hop on one of our trips. There's so many advantages. If you want to be in a leadership position, you can try to do that. If you just want to be a person that follows and doesn't have to think much and you just want to go and chill and not have to do anything, get away from, your work or life for a while. I mean, you can make it anything you want to, Christina. That's probably what I love best about it. And it's free to join. You don't have to pay to join.
No, I was going to ask you if there was a fee or anything like that that you had to join, but it's free. Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
obviously you have to pay to go to, I went to Tanzania for a trip. Obviously you have to pay for the airfare and hotels and that, but the membership is free.
Like if you want to do hiking here in Atlanta and around Georgia, all that stuff is free.
Exactly. Except for the gas and of course parking sometimes. But yeah, we don't charge you to go on a hike or a kayak trip.
Sounds fantastic. This is such great information. Thank you so much for letting us know about all this stuff. And I'm sure we'll be able to talk about other parks in the near future.
Yes. So good to see you, Christina. I always love talking to you, and we'll chat again soon. And thank you for joining the Atlanta Outdoor Club for this conversation. And I hope you guys learned a few things.
Awesome. Thank you.